Welcome to Fixed My Broken Hair. Hi, I'm Regina, and I suffered from bald spots on my head years ago. And if you're on a journey to thicken your hair and get rid of bald or thin spots, you're in the right place. This is the Brown Heart. This is a requested video. If you want to know what protective style can I wear, then take down and wear as a style, how can I wear my hair to cover my thin or bald spots, what natural style will make my hair appear thicker, keep on watching. In today's hair tutorial, I will show you how I do my Bantu knots and Bantu Knot-Out. In this video, I'm doing my Bantu knots on freshly washed hair because the first week I'm wearing Bantu knots and the second week I will take them down and do a knot out. I wear mine under a scarf and I go out to work on computers. The products used, I'm using my Shea Moisture leave-in. I'm using my DIY leave-in. I'm also using my Shea Buttercream and my flaxseed gel. Both of those are something that I DIY. And I'm working on videos to show you how I make all of those, to make the shea butter and the buttercream. But I use a lot of buttercream on my ends to seal everything in. So I'm going to show y'all how I do two of my Bantu knots here. Because I already had it parted, but it wasn't detangled. So what I did was I went in and parted it, and now I'm detangling it as I do my Bantu knots to try to cut down on some of my time here. But my Bantu knots, I twist them first, and then I make the Bantu knot. For me, it helps to keep my hair a little smoother and a little organized. I still get frizz, but it's not as bad for me if I just twist it. It's easier for me to separate them if it's a twist. So I load the ends up with oil with my shea butter. I load the end up with shea butter cream, and then I do the Bantu knot. And see, as I'm twisting, I try to keep it as loose as possible because Bantu knots can be tight and can hurt. And I'm going to wear these a whole week, so I try to make them loose so that I can sleep on them. Now, you see, when I'm using my own conditioner, my DIY leave-in, I can put it on my scalp because it's good, it's healthy. You all will see what's in it when I make it for you. You will see that I use healthy ingredients so I can use it on my scalp. Now, I'm also detangling my hair, and if you notice, I look like forever. But what I'm doing is I'm trying to make sure those cuticles are closed back from washing it. So I was closing my cuticles, and I'm making sure I get enough on there that my hair is moisturized before I seal it. Then I seal it with the shea butter cream. And I also use that on the hair, some on my hair, most on my ends. But I just love the feel of that. I like to put it on there because it helps my style to last a little longer. And this has been speeded up. Y'all know I don't go this fast when I'm doing my hair. So I speeded it up. And when I started working, I ran into some tangles. That is part of doing when you're doing this style, sometimes you will have to use a comb because you want your hair to be as detangled as possible. So here's my wide tooth comb that I use for detangling. And I have several wide tooth combs. I try different ones to see which one I like the best, but this is the one I'm using today. And what it was, I had one little hair that had shed hair that was stuck in there, and I was trying to get it. So I always try to comb it from the root all the way to the tip because it makes it so much easier when you take it down. Went over it, and there's that shed hair. Then I put my buttercream on the ends, and like I said, I put a lot of buttercream on the ends. I'm not stingy with that at all. I put a little I put a little on my roots, but I put a lot on the end. And then I twist it up. I'm low porosity. That's what I was trying to remember. My hair is low porosity. That's why that cream, the shea butter leave-in that I buy, it sits on top. That's why I don't use very much of it because sometimes it's still there when it gets dry. So I might use just a little just to make sure it's extra moisturized, but I mainly use my own. And then I twist it up and then make my Bantu knot. This is the last one. And see how they don't stand straight up. When I put my do-rag on, they're going to lay down anyway. So I'll give y'all a 360. Let y'all see how it looks. Okay. All right. And then I put my do-rag on because I'm getting ready to go to bed here. So I put my do-rag on, and I will sleep with a towel on my head too. If it's, you know, since it's wintertime, it's a little cool. And till it, actually I sat on the hairdryer for a little while. No, I didn't. I did not sit in the hairdryer on this one. I did Bantu knots last week and sat on the hairdryer. This is my result. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. I got a little frizz there on the side. That right there is a flexi rod where I roll a perm rod. This is the style I left to go into the perm rod. So I rolled that with the perm rod to see how that was going to look before I did my whole head with the perm rods. But leave a comment and let me know if you will do Bantu knots, if you like doing Bantu knots. And I will see you in my next video.